Hello, welcome to Dead Center, one of the maps in the tournament. I've been playing for a long time, probably about 3 weeks since I have played because of the out of syncs. I just don't want to be upset when the game crashes, but I'm giving it another go. I am playing with, I'm not sure I'm playing with, some guy called Pig, some person I met in the lobby, and we are playing PGA and Fluffy Sensation, people you probably know from the Australian New Zealand community. And I have started with a Ranger squad, Elite Marksman squad. I'm quite sold on their abilities in maps where you are only going for 1 to 2 flags, like this one. We kind of share the center point, me and my ally, and these Rangers will be able to just storm down all together, so 5 of them can make an impact, I think, best when they're all bunched up. As we see, I'll just pull back a bit, because if I went to cover right there, I would have maybe got shot and pinned down by the numbers. He's got too many, so I'm going to prime just beyond that little wall. So he's falling back, and PGA is trying to flank me as well. So they've sent quite a lot of people in the center. Just trying to control my grenades. Nice grenade flying away. Trying to preserve that one ranger. You see he's nearly dead, so quickly prone him. Very important, I think, to preserve, especially rangers. You see the top left kill count? Just really just whittling away at the enemy, making sure, I guess, the rangers don't get killed. They do have more hit points, and if they nearly get killed, just pull them away. So I've got single M1s on the right. Looks like I may get numbers on him, so I'm going to just charge micro my grenade whilst looking at the middle point, just to make sure my rangers don't get grenaded as well. I don't see any red moving, so I'm just going to use my micro in this area to take out his KR98 rifle guys, which really stand no chance. They're really pinned down from my M1 grenades. Next bar, I'm not too sure what I'm going to get. So I'm just going to heal my guy back over there. Yeah, I think the Rangers are quite, really strong. I'm not sure, probably a bit overpowered in my opinion, on maps where you're fighting on one flag, and you can kind of choose in your 2v2 maps. In 1v1s, I still don't think they are that OP. It's pinging my ally over there. I made a mistake. Soon you'll see, but I'll tell you when it happens. I'm gonna try to flank a bit, but for some reason my guys weren't able to respond to my clicks. So while I'm waiting for that to happen, that mistake, I'll talk about the map a bit. This map's pretty interesting. It's got a, I guess, dead center because it's a cemetery. I just realised there's a cemetery in the center point, and a bit of play on words. It was made by Triumph, one of the, used to be in part of the committed community long time ago in Men of War AS1 at the very start. He's since moved to Wargaming. I don't blame him. A lot of those players have moved to Wargame. So on the left, sorry, not the left, I bought a M20, that's a bit silly by me. I just thought that it was a rush. I didn't expect the enemy to just get a looks, and it's probably, as you can see, the looks is out. And they probably would have gotten the looks because they were definitely getting outshot by the Rangers, and they lost a lot of units, which means that they probably were getting a lot of payback, and they could afford the looks quite quickly. So it was a total waste for me. So pushing some riflemen a bit more ahead just to get a bit pre-warning if he's going to attack, and maybe even ambush his troops because he doesn't expect me so far into his back line. That's why I sent those guys over there. And these Rangers, just trying to delay him as long as possible. I know this Ranger is going to die very soon by the looks or something, just trying to get the most out of him. Right now I'm not going to buy infantry because I see too many infantry killers out. I'm just going to wait for a counter, and hoping my ally does have the counter, which he semi-does. The Greyhound can kill it, as it has just then. Not a super counter, I suppose, because it can get killed by the looks and grey and 2-2 if it's not careful. Trying to get the most use out of this guy. Yep, just perishes. Well, I've got nothing to do right now. I'm just going to get a 1-point SP. That's not because I had nothing to do. I mean, those riflemen on the right, that's why I'm moving them, because I have nothing to do. Make efficient use, keep pressuring the enemy. Take the flag for a bit, make him think twice, make him defend a bit. And also, obviously, decap the point. Excuse me. So, something in my throat. So can't do much right now, so just getting the infantry line of sight, waiting for my next buy counter. I'm thinking probably go with Stuart, because I'm planning to use this hill. See this small little hill right here that I'm pushing up on? I'm thinking that's quite weak. I can probably take that. if I push up with my 1-pointer SP and my Stewart, I can use that hill to do 50-50 plays or just hide behind it with the Stewart. I'm quite confident with the M3 gun it has, that it's quite very accurate and can shoot really fast in the range that it wants. And I can just push that 2-2 away as well, so that's the reason why I bought it. I wasn't expecting a long range fight with the Stewart, that's why I was doing it. So here we go. So just going to pause a bit, make sure I stay still to get a shot, make it more accurate, and keep going. Sorry if I'm just explaining a bit too much detail. Little things, just for new players watching. Haven't really commented on my own game for a long time. Even though I'm very rusty right now, I'll probably make a few more mistakes. But see, sniper caught off guard, did nothing. I guess this is an example of why pressure play does work, especially as USA. We've got better infantry, better rifles. And yeah, lots of new players think snipers are so OP, but that's an example of just catching the sniper with the pants down. Did nothing, absolutely nothing, zero. So it's still a good infantry support tank. I like its 30 cal MG. It's so many of it. It's got the HE shell as well. And yeah, just doing quite well over here. Hang on, I'm just going to let my dog out the door. Dinner's ready. Okay, excuse me guys, sorry about that. Okay, so I got conscripts as well just to get numbers. Reason why I got conscript, because it was cheap, I could afford it, and I wasn't expecting a prolonged shootout with them. I'm just going to camp kind of above and below the hill and have some line of sight from my Stewart. That's all I need them for. I don't expect them to win the shootouts, and my Stewart here is spotting them. And yep, got that top flag. I didn't bother about the center. My ally seems to have got it, so I didn't need to bother. P3 out, surprised that shot hit me, but hit my side front, so that's why it bounced. Very angled side front. Just going to push back a bit, so I kind of recovered from my mistake at the start. Pack 36 getting quite unlucky. I'm going to just try make sure somehow he hits the front angle. And also trying to move away from, I guess, when I go backwards, make sure that P3 has to hit that wall as well. So just trying to maximize my chances of not getting hit. I was a bit lucky in my opinion, but I did things to maximize my chances of surviving as well. And I've got the commandos now because I was expecting something to counter my Stewart. That's why I bought the OSS commandos, to use their bazookas to ambush like a Panzer III, but the Panzer III didn't end up coming this way, so I didn't need to. So I'm thinking right now I'm just going to send the Stewart up to the right, help my ally, because I know that's a very urban environment, and I think I can approach that P3 at some stage of the game. Because right now I'm useless pretty much with that pack AT gun right there. I didn't want to really risk going up against it. So moving up, I see the P3 has actually spotted me, so I'm going to move back down the ditch. So little ditch here, he can't shoot down, so I'm going to wait for the right opportunity to come up. So there's no point going out, I'm just going to leave it right there. It's doing an okay job just guarding the center from that area. And these guys on hold fire, but just right clicking to do damage. You can see it's killed about 5 guys just by right clicking and they're on hold fire. They're pretty damn good at close range, those pistols. Don't underestimate those guys, most definitely. Excuse me guys, I'm getting a cold, so excuse my coarse voice. Assault squad just trying to get grenades up, lots of grenades, and yeah, just trying to sneak my OSS commandos around. So got a sniper right there, just noticed it. Thinking maybe I could charge that sniper. I didn't realize how many infantry he has there, so I'm just going to go with my M1 Garands and so my whole regular squad. I'm going to try attack that sniper. I thought there was only a few riflemen, but it ended up being a lot more. There's SMGs there as well, so I couldn't really assault that sniper, so I'm just going to run back. So I don't want to obviously stay there, because if I stay there the sniper will pick me off one by one. See, that's what you don't want to do versus a sniper. Just sit there and try shoot out. Shootouts versus a sniper is pretty much shoot ups at 20mm. So right now I just saw opportunity. I saw on the map he was behind the house, so I can move up. And he's a bit of a tricky timing, I guess. Just waiting for him a bit. Yep, so I just shot just before it hit. I was going to push back straight away, so it kind of clipped the edge of the wall. It was kind of a 50-50. It could have not penetrated, could have. It was a decent range, so I thought I'd have to give it a go. Just maximizing the chances there, really, of things happening. So MG, I can't do much. I'm going to just run it over with the half track. Try my luck again. Half track's kind of expendable, you can say. It's a cheap unit that can do a lot of damage if it ends up breaking the lines. See the USS Commander here, even though it didn't counter anything with its bazooka, which was the plan, it provided line of sight for me for the entire game, and it really allowed me to to do shit really, and understand what the enemy was buying, where the enemy was, and let my other guy shoot. So that was I guess a bit lucky. Pack 36 did do it, and unfortunately my allies 50 cal killed my half track. Unfortunate for me. So this map is quite interesting. I don't play it. I play quite differently, or I don't know, I play differently depending on how the enemy plays, but there's lots of people play this map quite differently. Like Hansi, he's a nightmare to play on this map, because this map has, you see all these little hills, you probably can't see it without panning the map down and up, because yeah, there's hills all over the place with the crockies, and AT bazooka guy can hide underneath those areas and ambush you, and Hansi just does that so well. I don't like AT infantry, that's why it doesn't really suit me too much. I probably should start putting it in my game. I just think they're just a bit too risky, even though they are pretty cheap, but yeah, it does add up, I guess. So OSS Commander there provided line of sight. Brandenburger from PGA just tried to sneak, so you can see I've got a bit of an arc around my tank, making sure no Brandenburgers can sneak through and take me out. And nice one by Fluffy, had some guys behind the line, not sure where they came from, must be from the center, as there was no one in the center area. And these guys just wouldn't kill, look at that. Just letting this guy go through. Brandenburger, not Brandenburger, SMG guy, nearly grenaded my croc. So that was lucky, you see that AI automatically shot that G for me and took it out in one shot. And I didn't want to take credit for that. That was bullshit. I do agree. Those things happen. It was just an insanely bullshit. So yep, just going to put the pressure on. Got the Jeep there just to preempt, because I know he pushed. See, I didn't have anything guarding the eastern flag, so I bought that Jeep to, I guess, hold the point or delay him, just to see if he was going to assault. If he wasn't, then I'm going to use this area right here to camp and hold the hill, or hold from beyond that hill. And yep, just going to hide behind here because I see the Pack 40. Just going to use that hill as cover and just stay here and support my troops from this area. Now Croc is in danger. I'm actually thinking about that. Now I'm going to try flank that Pack 40. Try to get a nice side shot off it somehow, maybe. It's a bit of a wishful thinking. And yeah, just laying fire. Now Pack's in range. I'm going to try fire shot it. I'm going to reverse here my angle, just angling us ever so slightly frontally. So when it hits me, it will bounce. Every time I fire shot, you see that fire shot, I moved, so the cursor becomes more inaccurate, so it won't hit the ground. So it gets a chance of fire shooting. But I get tracked quite awkwardly now, as you can see. My turret's actually facing upwards to the sky, so when I fire, it's just going to shoot at the sky now. So I can't fire back or even try fire shoot. So unfortunately, it was tracked in a bad position. I can't do anything about that, so I'm just going to push up my infantry. Right now, I guess the enemy could really devastate me with the infantry killer. But I can't really fire back with the croc. This is the time to really just destroy me with the infantry kill like it looks. That was a bit risky by me, and I deserve that. Oh, infantry killer is there. It's just the stationary kind now. So that'll be a good defense, but not a good offense. And there goes my Stuart. I just didn't realise what happened. Probably should have been a bit more cautious with that Stuart. Repairs complete, then tracked right after, unfortunately. So sitting M20, gonna go M8. I didn't have much else I could afford right now. Main gunned, unfortunate. I'm gonna try M8 that flak and also M8 that Pack 40. And I've got that bazooka there just for that P3 in case he wants to take out my M8. Yeah, interesting to see playstyles, I guess. I play quite aggressive, as you can see, especially as USA. See, look at that. The AA just ran over my M8. That I don't know why. Usually, if it's out of your, I guess when you've delatched it, it won't never run it over. I think it was just too quick. It would have been really devastating, but I guess the enemy doesn't really have much to come back with right now. So just pressure. Enemy can't really handle it. And fighting on my terms in this area is the main thing, on this little hill. Just really preventing them from actually doing anything anywhere else on the map, and I'll just be locking them down, choosing the battleground. Well, it's Croc being definitely useless right now. And I think I actually overspent there. I was planning to save for the Croc. Oh, this is pretty funny. Watch this. He just didn't notice. Just managed to get notice my tank crew there. Bam. Dynamite to the face. Oi. There goes my Croc from that Panzer 3. Oh, the Panzer 3 that I dynamited killed my Croc before it died. Ah, yeah, I overspent. I was spent to buy 2 Crocs instead of 1. I bought an extra 30 cal squad by accident. So definitely not playing a perfect game, most definitely. But generally, I guess I still can play. It seems got a bit of micro still left in me for the 2v2 tournament. I'm with Handsy, by the way, in the tournament. Hopefully, he doesn't get much of a chance to play, so I need to find another sub. I think maybe Demon Hard might play with me again, or anyone else who wants to rebounds if he wants to. Should be good fighting some of the other teams, Jutsko and Johnny and Thompson and all that. So anyway, I'll see you guys around.